Hey there, you guys, what is up? Pip5789 here, and in case if you guys didn't notice, we're doing some more Yu-Gi-Oh! Ah, so, uh, Shiranui, alright? I did a video way back when, like, I don't even remember. It was like 2 years ago nearly, I think, and that video happens to be one of, if not the biggest video on my channel. Shiranui combos, part one. I'll be leaving a link down in the description to that if you want to go see it. I think it's about time we follow that up, eh? It's only been 2 years. So yeah, this is gonna be Shiranui combos part two. Now, just like in the last time, however, I'm not gonna be going over true combos. I'm just going to be more looking at a hand, figuring out how to play said hand, and then, working from there. So, we're going turn one here. Let's see. A Foolish Burial, Jack O'Bolan, Gozuki, Return of the Zombie, and Call of the Mummy. Okay, so this is going to be kind of useless at the moment because it's a trap card. So we have Call of the Mummy, so we can special summon something. We have Foolish Burials, we can send something to the grave. And then we have Jacobolin and Kazuki. Alright, so we actually have two zombie mills here. That's incredible. Or we could maybe discard Kazuki to get his other effects. Nah, the mill effect. So we're gonna go ahead and Call of the Mummy, just because it makes a lot more sense to go ahead and do this. So I could actually use it for Jacobolin. I'm probably going to save it, but for people that are more well equipped with the deck than I have ever been, they'd probably know if they're ever going to get a zombie they want to discard back into their hand. Unfortunately, I'm just kind of getting back into the deck, so yeah. Anyway, and then we're going to go ahead and Foolish Burial. So from here we have a plethora of options. So, let's see, who do you want to send? We're going to want to send someone that we're going to want to revive with a Mizuki here. I'm thinking... Alright, so we have Return of the Zombie. Alright, well, here, we know we're sending a Mizuki, alright? We do know that much. So what do we want to go into? Alright, yes, I was trying out Hulk. Don't judge me. Okay, let's see. We could try going for Sucker. Alright, so right here, we actually could have made Sucker here, using Call of the Mummy, and then just normal summon Kazuki. And then we could go ahead and special summon back with Mezuki. And yeah, you see that. However, I guess we do have Kazuki's ability to summon out Jacobolin if push comes to shove. Alright, I think we're just gonna go standard Unizombie play. Yeah, I'm thinking so we're gonna try. So I'm thinking standard Unizombie play. Let's just try going for a Sucker and just any synchro at this point. Samurai Saga would be nice, but we'll see how it turns out, right? And obviously, if we can get to Supremacy, by all means. Okay, so that means we're gonna go ahead and activate Kazuki, and we're gonna go standard Unizombie combo. For those of you that don't know, that's using Solitaire. I actually think I went over this in the last video, but basically, this thing allows you to tribute a monster in order to special summon another zombie. Interestingly enough, we could tribute off Kazuki here. If we had So, you know, if we had something in the grave to banish, we could tribute off the Gazuki to bring out Unizombie. That's actually really cool. But no, we're gonna be forced to tribute this if we want this thing's effect later. Then we can summon one of these tuners. We do actually have Glow Up Balloon. This is interesting. It could actually give us a level 5 or higher zombie from our deck to our hand. I don't think I have anything worth adding, since I already have Jacobolan especially, but it's just an interesting thing to notice there. Alright, so from here we have Gazuki and we have Unizombie. That's actually a Synchro, or a Link, whichever. However, Unizombie has an effect. Alright, so I'm gonna just go ahead and increase, yeah, I'm just gonna increase Unizombie. I hope it doesn't matter too much. Okay, and then we can send one zombie to our grave. Oh, and in case if you were wondering, I'm not using any of the OCG only support. All that new zombie support that just came out, that's actually a huge spark for this video. But I'm not actually using it. That's kind of what steered me back in this direction, but I'm not using it. Not until it comes out in the TCG. Just for, so that, you know, it can be accessible to, these combos can be accessible to everyone. Not including price, of course. Alright, so I could send... Alright, if I could banish a Shiranui, then Gazuki actually would be really powerful here. Yeah, I can maybe link the... I can synchro or link the two off, and then this thing banishes a Shiranui from the grave. Hey! There, you see, I was originally thinking that I could send a Mizuki, banish it, and then eventually banish something so I could use Solitaire. But why wait? Gazuki has an ability. And as you can also just saw, I probably should have actually seen that already. Your combos are very fluid. You can definitely change them as you see fit. So in this case, let's see, so that's not gonna help. That's not gonna help. That's not even a Shiranui. Here's that. What am I doing? Squire. Draw a card, discard a card. Okay. This could be big. But do I want to risk it? See, there's not another decent Shiranui banished, though. That's the thing. So, why not? So I'm choosing to send that instead of Mizuki. Mizuki would have allowed us to revive the Solitaire. That's probably the safer route. However, just for the sake of it, I'm gonna try this. So we could synchro into Shogun Saga. Actually, that would let us banish still. And then Gazuki would let us banish something else. In this case, this. Which then allows us to revive the Squire. Yeah, I'm sorry you guys, it's been a while. It's been a long while. So we could make Sucker here, but that wouldn't help out too much. Instead, we can make Shogun Saga here. Alright, now, does it matter how we order these? I don't think so. I'm choosing to order it like this. Let's banish off you, and then go ahead and Shogun. Banishing off Solitaire. So we can go ahead and special out the Jacobolan. Probably should have been in defense. Alright, now we're going to go ahead and activate Squire, just because, why not? Who knows what we're going to actually end up hitting. And then that allows us to bring back out Squire. And then we hit a Spirit Master. Okay, could be worse, could be worse. And from here, we have access to Succor or Supremacy. depending on if we want to keep the Shogun Saga or not. I'm choosing to keep it. You actually could go for an Avenged Savior there if you wanted. I'm just choosing not to. Anyway, so here we go. We ended with a Sucker, a Shogun Saga, and a Return of the Zombie. So, in theory, if we lose, you know, one of these, we have a revive there for the other, should, you know, we want it. Yeah, there's a lot here, and whenever this thing does get eventually destroyed, we have Solitaire back to the grave. Interestingly enough, if we summon this back with Return of the Zombie, it would actually allow us to, banish off the Solitaire again, or banish off the Squire again, or whatever. Anyway, let's try a different hand. So, okay, so we hit Zombie World, Samurai Skull, Glow Up Bloom, and 2 Swordmaster. Okay, wow, well this just happened. Alright, let's see, so definitely activating that. Then we have Samurai Skull, sending a zombie from the deck to the grave. And then we have Glow Up Bloom. Normally, you would Samurai Skull here to send Glow Up Bloom. Now, since there's nothing else in your grave, there's not much of a target. Whenever this happens, though, we're prepared. Whenever we open Glow Up Bloom, we just make Linkuriboh. Because Linkuriboh is awesome. Anyway, that lets us go ahead and grab a Jacobolin. And then from here, we do have access to Sucker. Or we can, you know, just keep the Linkuriboh, whichever. However, as you can see, this is actually just about all this does. Interestingly enough, even if we didn't have Zombie World, Glow Up Bloom would have added the Jacobolin, which we could have then used to discard in order to... We could, like, discard a Swordmaster here to bring it out. And it still would end on this board, more or less, just without the Zombie World. Anyway, that is the Glow Up Bloom route. Alright, let's try one last one, shall we? Alright, Samurai Skull, Shiranui Squire, Monster Reborn. This card is going to be insane. Tatsu Necro, and Jacobolin. Okay. Well, after some testing, I found that this card is actually not great. So I'd probably take it out, but it's up to you guys. Alright, so let's see. We have Squire into Spectral Sword. We have Samurai Skull into Glow Up Bloom. Not that we need it, we already have this. And then you have Tatsu Necro in order we could maybe... Yeah, we could use Tatsu Necro. That would actually allow us to trigger Squire's banishing effect. We have anything we want to see in the grave? Ah, if this thing wasn't just normal summons, then we could actually revive it using Monster Reborn if we wanted in order to get a mill. Alright, all things considered, I think I'm going to try that. Just, let's see what happens, shall we? We have Tatsu Necro, Squire. That allows us to actually... Ooh, we could make a Sun Saga here. But no, let's just go for Squire Saga. Using you... Make Squire Saga. Go ahead and trigger Squire. Hey, making Squire Saga with Squire. Who would have thunk it? Bum bum bum. Okay, nothing great to discard, is it? Is there? You discard you. And at this point, I think it's just going to be a matter of Monster Reborn. No. No. We have Jacobolin to come out. And at that point, it's just sucker all over again. Which, is not the greatest board in the world. To be fair, though, this deck isn't meant to make great first turn boards, it's more meant to make second turn boards, which is why you'd usually want to go second. If/when I ever end up getting to a part 3 of this, I will for sure be going over turn 2 specific boards. But hopefully you've seen, just showcasing a couple of hands, that this deck isn't exactly the greatest going first. Rather, you actually want to go second so you can begin to break boards. That's where the deck truly shines. Well, that and their grind game. Their grind game is immaculate. But that's for another video. And for another time. So if you liked, don't forget to leave a like down in the comments. Leave a like down in the comments. Yep, I just said that. Yeah, leave a like down below, and also down below, don't forget to leave a comment. I promise you that I will not wait this long next time. If you want to see more videos like this, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and I will talk to you guys later. Till next time, see ya!